Hello. So, we're back. Hey, we're back here, and I just figured out the audio problem, because I keep wanting to play the music while I'm streaming. So I hope you can hear that. Um, it's Olympic music, Olympic theme music. Uh, so, but I keep the always end up recording it, and then make causes problems. Well, mostly when I repost this on YouTube, it's like, oh, you got copyright claim, blah blah blah, and I don't get dinged or anything, but yeah, I don't want to record the music, record copyrighted music. So anyway, I figured it out, so I turned it down, so I shouldn't be able to hear it when it's recorded, when it's replayed. I hope. So this is a collection I made to, well, for the Olympics. So it's a little loud here. Okay, in my ear. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah. So here we are. And so hope your weekend's going all right. It's not too hot where you are. Well, that can vary where it depends where you are. Right around here, it's not. It was not. It was. It started out not very warm, but then later on during the day, it was pretty sunny. We went to it's just my my wife's brother's daughter's first birthday party. Her first, she's one. So, so that's what's going on today. It was just pretty fun. I had a lot of food, and I don't know. I had two beers and some snack, and a dinner. Had some food, meal, actual food, and some snacks, and then I got really tired. I snoozed for a few minutes. Then I woke up again to have cake, and I ate a bunch of cake, and it like energized me for a little bit, and then I had a sugar crash, and then I had to go take another nap. I ended up sleeping. My wife says I was snoring in the living room. Yeah, it's way tired. I had a third beer too. I usually don't really have a third beer, but I was in a good mood, so. And they had like a lager that I brought my own light beer, and then somebody brought some Kona Kona brand lager, and I wanted to try one of those. It's stronger than light beer, so it probably knocked me out a little bit more. Anyway, but it's good to see some people finally. Haven't seen in a while. Um, this down a little bit. There we go. Let's bend it a little bit. There we go. Let's see, top of my hair. Spent so much time teasing it this morning. Anyway, this is the Olympic special because the Olympics are taking place, whether you like it or not, on starting next Friday, the opening ceremony. If you wish to watch it live in Japan, it'll be on CBC at 3:30 a.m. I'm not gonna get up. I still have to work that day. I'm going to get off early though, so I can have a little Olympics party. I can always do. Even though it's gonna be very strange and unusual this year. It's still the Olympics, so I have to celebrate. I must celebrate because I enjoy them very much. So many sports I really like, and they come every 2 years. Winter, summer. I've been doing this since 1988. I saw I saw the Calgary Winter Olympics. Like not a lot of it, but I saw the opening ceremony and closing ceremony, and I saw some of the sports, and then just like, this is pretty amazing. Especially the open ceremony, it's always have some fun stuff going on. Um, then also, this is the before they split the Olympics up, so they were still in the same year. So they had the Summer Olympics, it's like late August, early September. Well, like September, because in Seoul, Korea, because the weather is different. September in Seoul, and that was amazing. Like, wow, okay, so I'm gonna tune in next time. next one I'm gonna want to keep watching these. So yeah, I just and I recorded them too. I recorded at least the closing ceremonies for the Seoul Games, and like that got me interested in like what kind of sports they had, gymnastics and track and field, all that kind of stuff, boxing. Uh, so I've been watching ever since. So I've been watching '92 and then '94. They split the Olympics up. So '94 was the Winter Games in Lillehammer, and then 2 years later they had '96 Atlanta Games in Atlanta, Georgia, which was great. Even though they had that bombing, and then keep going from there. And I got the lucky. Well, I'll tell you about that later. So I'm gonna show you my. So like, when did I start doing this? Uh, well, like I started getting like memorabilia, like probably back in I don't know, probably back like '96, '92, something like that. '96 I started getting really into it. So my family got me some souvenirs, Olympic souvenirs and stuff. So I've been collecting it. So just a little bit back to the beginning. But when I moved out of my mom's house and I started getting more stuff, it's like hats and clothes, and then like other things, figures, and all kinds of fun stuff, and mascots, these plushy mascots here. So I thought we start with these, because they're kind of like toys. So let's start with the oldest one we have right here. Let's move the other guys here. This is. Let's move to the next song. It's something more. Oh, there's a commercial. Anyway, we'll go on to that, and we'll go there. And this is. He's kind of smushed. Let's see. Well, I can't do much about that. It's probably packed away in something when I. So I got this. When did I get this? Actually, I got this last year. So I was getting Olympic fever, and then so I was looking forward to the Tokyo Games 2020, and they postponed them. But I got this anyway, and this is I really use this specimen. Otherwise, this is in good shape. His feet are flat, so you can stand them up. This is Misha. This is Misha, the mascot for the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow, Soviet Union, and yeah, this is their mascot there. And it's got the Olympic belt. That's really cute here. It's got the little feet, and he's got the back of him. This is in really good shape. I found this on eBay, and it's actually sold by a local seller. Actually, it's not. It's only a couple miles away from here. It's a toy store called Bobicon, and I was like, oh my gosh. My wife was going through Olympic stuff like eBay, and there it was like, wait, what is that? And it's only 15 bucks. I'm getting it. So this is him, yeah, and this is him, and he still has a thing on it here. What do you call these things? I don't have the paper tag on it, unfortunately, but still, obviously, it wasn't used very much. Now, you may know if you know your Olympics, you will know that. Oh, the music should be on now, right? Oh, if you know your Olympics, you will know that the U.S. boycotted this Olympics, 1980, because of the Afghanistan thing. Uh, Soviets invaded Afghanistan, and U.S. government demanded them to leave, and then they changed it up, and they said if you do not, if the Soviet Union does not remove its troops from Afghanistan, then they will not support an Olympics send the U.S. Olympics team to Moscow, and that was that. And like other countries also followed suit. Um, and personal opinion, that was a really bad choice for them to do that. Even though, but even though Great Britain did not attend, they let their athletes go anyway, who wanted to go. So that was good. So it's because of that. Well, all the European countries, including the Eastern Bloc countries, dominated the sports. So, and they said that no drug tests failed, amazingly. So anyway, that was that. That could have been a great Olympics, but it was marred by that, unfortunately. And then I followed suit in 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles, the Soviet Union. Well, I'll get to that. Anyway, so that's too bad about that Olympics, but I do have a video of the opening ceremonies. I have not watched it yet of the Moscow Games. I've been wanting to watch it, just haven't had a chance yet. But I still like this mascot, Moscow mascot, because it's so green. It's really nice. It's big too. So I don't have many. I don't have many souvenirs from Moscow except the video and this. So it's good to have one because, like, I think they started to promote it, in the U.S. and then it fizzled out because the U.S. wasn't going. So and NBC was going to be the official broadcaster for 1980 Summer Games, and since the U.S. wasn't going, they like shrunk it down what they were going to show. Just going to showing like highlights and stuff. So yeah, so they lost a lot of money on that. um, lost a lot of NBC lost a lot of money, so they lost their rights to the games and did not get it back until 1988, and they had it ever since. hmm I don't know the story about why it's a bear, but yeah, because if you remember the Sochi Games in 2014, Sochi, Russia, there was also a different bear. It's like a polar bear, I think. Not a polar bear, but a different kind of bear, which was an homage to this bear, to Mamisha. Right. Okay, so let's put Misha. Let's put him back here. Now we'll go to the next one. This will be the Winter Games in 1984, which is kind of hard to find. This is like uh, it took place in Yugoslavia, Sarajevo, 1984. And it was a successful games. And this is the mascot they had. His name is Vuchko, and he's a wolf, a cute wolf with a big nose. Cut down a little bit. He's got a shirt on. It's really cute. Goal for the goal. The booklet has a story about him. Now we'll read it. Vuchko, let's see. Oh, Vuchko came out of the rugged mountains of Yugoslavia determined to make a name for himself. As do all great athletes, the courageous young wolf had trained every day for years in skiing, skating, and sledding. In a vote of all the people of Yugoslavia, Vuchko was chosen as the mascot of the 1984 Winter Olympics in Sarajevo. Vuchko is a symbol of the pride, competitive spirit, and determination of Olympic athletes the world around. That's it. And that's it. Now it's of course Sarajevo is significant. Um, well, it was like the years following because of what happened, the terrible war that broke the country apart and killed millions, I believe, um, and like destroyed the whole capital, Sarajevo city, and like ruined all the uh, memorable spots. Like the bobsled run was like turned into like a firing trench, with the troops could shoot from there, hide in the bobsled run and shoot from there, and what else? Well, like buildings, like the building, like the ice arena and the television broadcast studio was destroyed. Um, they had the opening ceremonies in outside stadium, and that was ruined, and then they had to use that to as a cemetery. Uh, there's like a picture of an old, I think it's in like a metal ceremony place in the ski area, in the mountains and ski area, and it's riddled with bullets, or was riddled. I'm not, this might be gone, but it's riddled with bullets, and so what I understood, it was used as a firing execution place. So terrible, terrible stuff. Anyway, it was a great Olympics, 1984, and before U.S. was a superpower in winter sports. That changed later. So I found this one on eBay too for a good price. Um, I'm not sure. I think I bid on it, and then nobody else bid on it. So it was like same price as the bear, like 15 or so. So it's still in good condition. You can still have the tag on. It's great. So it's in great. It's in great condition. So I picked that one up. So and then I got this guy here. This is Sam. Sam. Ooh, let's get back here. Sam the Eagle. Of course, he's an eagle because eagle is very American. And yeah. So this is from 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. There's the logo here with the star. That's the Los Angeles logo. I used to have a gym bag. I used it for a book bag. I think back in the day when I was in junior high school. My dad got me or something, and I held on to it for a long time. I don't know what happened to it, especially when I got into the Olympics and stuff. I kept it, but then it's probably gone, thrown away probably. But anyway, so and this was actually a successful Olympics for the U.S. anyway. And like I mentioned before, the U.S. boycotted the '80 Olympics, and in revenge, Soviet Union and some of the Eastern Bloc countries boycotted the '84 summer games. Of course, this affected the events too, but U.S. is like, okay, we're gonna have fun anyway. We're gonna kick butt. They did, USA, USA, all that kind of stuff. So like they dominated in sports. They got like beat all the other countries way off. They did manage to bring, they did manage to get Yugoslavia to come, even though it's an Eastern Bloc country. They defied the boycott and decided to come, which was great. China also came, which was great. Did Yugoslavia? Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Did Yugoslavia go? It might have gone. It was Romania. Romania was the Eastern Bloc country that defied the boycott and they so correction. So so it was a great Olympic Games. Is I've actually YouTube to have the whole entire Olympic opening ceremony, and I was gonna record off of there, but it was pulled because probably for copyright reasons. So they don't have the whole thing anymore. But I do have a highlights tape. Now I bought a highlights tape. Um, I went to Ocean Shores Video. Ocean Shores, we stayed in Ocean Shores, and they had a video store renting stuff there, and they had a 99-cent rental for that tape. 1984 Summer Olympics highlights tape. I'm like, this is great. So I went back to take it back and asked him, would you sell this to me? He said, sure. Well, let's see how much it would be. It'd be $7. Okay, sold. So I bought it there. I had it for a long time. I don't remember what happened to it. It might have when I moved out. I didn't take everything with me, and a lot of stuff was in the garage, my mom's garage. She put it out there, and like she called the Goodwill people to come and take stuff away, but she didn't keep track of what they took. So I took a lot of my old books that I liked, and a lot of my VHS tapes that I liked, and that's probably one of them. So I really wanted that back. So I went and ordered one a few years ago. Uh, a few years ago, I went and ordered that, and they sent me it, and I opened it up, and it was like a. Do I have that still? Where is it? Let's see if I have it here. If I can find it. Come on! Hi! Pen ripping. Hey, what's that? Oh, I found something here I can use. Japan flag, little Ben here. Let's see. Japan flag to represent. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why that's in there. God damn it. There we go. Okay. What is that? Ooh, pencils. Pencils. Color pencils. Okay. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, it's not in here. I don't think it's in here. There's push pins too. Alright. It's not in here. Ouch. Come on. I don't think it's in here, but I'll just tell you about it. So what it was is I bought the tape off. Oh, it was what was that eBay sister site? Half. Half.com. She used to buy a lot of stuff off there. So I bought it off there, and I open it up, and it was a Betamax tape. And I'm like, I don't have a Betamax tape machine. I told the seller, this is a Betamax, it's not VHS. I says, oh, we don't. Okay, sorry, that was our mistake. We didn't check it. We didn't open it up. Um, so I'll refund your money, but you can keep it. Do whatever you want with it. So eventually I did find one on eBay, I think. eBay? Or some other place. And I got another copy of it, so I have a copy of it. So, so it was still a good game. So I like watching all the footage on that. Carl Lewis and Mary Lou Retton and all that stuff. Um, what I read about the Soviet Union is that if they didn't go, they would have instigated a doping program. They dope up all the athletes, and they would dominate. So it's kind of a good thing I did not, because the East Germans have been doing that for years, since 1972, I believe, maybe even before that. It's well known that this East German team, the government, they instigated the doping program and they doped up all the athletes, even without their knowledge. They're telling them, it's vitamins or something. A lot of people and a lot of the athletes. I saw a documentary about this, and like some of the athletes, they really didn't know that they're being doped, although they know that they're getting stronger and better. Um, so they've been like, filing complaints about it. There are some athletes who are in denial, saying, "Oh, we weren't doped up." They shouldn't be saying that. They're traitors, da da da. But there's one female athlete. She was a track and field star, javelin, stuff like that. she got really bulked up. She was very still feminine, but still bulked up. Of course, she kept going. She kept getting doped up, and like eventually she started like getting more masculine, growing hair, losing her breasts. Her voice is getting lower and lower and lower, and being less and less like a female. So eventually, he or she turned into a he. Eventually, had to transition to a male. So they interviewed this man. He's a man now. you know, telling him what they did to him. So so anytime I see any footage of the Eastern team, during the heyday in the 70s and 80s, I would turn my cheek from them because it's foul. Even Kristen Otto, she was a swimmer in the Eastern team on 1988. She won all the medals at swimming in Seoul, and she was doped up too. Although she says it wasn't just the doping that made me strong. It was my talent too. But it's kind of hard to. I mean, it's not that the U.S. is innocent. They're not. You know, what's her name from Sydney, Australia? Can't remember her name. Anyway, she was a track star. I remember she was 100-meter dash. And all that. Jones. Jones? Marion Jones. Marion Jones. Yeah. She was disgraced because she got doped up. There's lots of other athletes that got doped up. And then Ben Johnson, Canada. Anyway, but so it's a problem. I still have problems with, but hopefully get better. Anyway, that's the mascots. That's all the mascots I have so far, I think. I want to get more. I have lots of hobbies, so like I go back and forth of different things, whatever. Usually when it's around Olympic time, will buy more. I will buy more souvenirs. Maybe I'll buy a couple. Well, actually, I bought one already, so I'll show you that later. So what else do we have? Let's look at the hats. The Olympic hats. What do we got here? Let's go with the oldest ones first. This hat right here. Let's move the mascots down here so you can show you that. Okay, this hat right down here. This is the U.S. official U.S. hat that the athletes wore. You can buy it and get it yourself for the 2002 Salt Lake City Games, Winter Olympics. And this is the Olympics that I was able to get to. I went to them. And that that was amazing. So I watched the Sydney Games, Summer Games 2000, and at the end of after it was over, they had a commercial saying coming soon, 2002, Salt Lake City Winter Games. I'm like, I'm going. Somehow I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go no matter what. Uh, and I took my sister. My sister was living in California at the time. I said, I'm gonna go. You wanna go? Okay. So start, researching it, and they had that opportunities online. They had internet, thank goodness, and made it a little easier. So we're able to, first you do a lottery and you select some stuff, some events you want to try to get into, and then they'll let you know what you got. And then you have to find the hotel spot. This is tricky because like you don't know what you're gonna get, so you have to find out what you get first before, and then get a hotel room. So what we did, okay, so we got so opt to select some events. And I got this for Christmas. I think before a Christmas gift for my mom, and think I already booked the my trip then, so that's why she got us these. And so I, before that I selected some events like speed skating and figure skating and another thing combo and hockey game. So I put all those down to see which one I can get. So I suddenly got scared because I was like, what if I get all of them? I can't afford them all. Because the hockey game is like 75 bucks. The speed skating is 90 bucks. The other one's $100, et cetera, et cetera. It's just probably cheap based on what it is today. So anyway, but it's like, I even called him. What if if I get all these I want, I'm stuck with them? I said, yep, okay. So like, I was hoping maybe I would just get one. And I ended up getting two tickets to the hockey game. It was Russia versus Finland, so which was in Provo, Utah, which is a few miles away from Salt Lake City. But we got that, so then I was able to book a room in Sandy, Utah, which is you can take the train ride or a bus to downtown Salt Lake City from there. And it's not too far off the bus to take you to Provo, so it's good. So it's a good spot. Um, I'll talk to you more about 2002, my trip. I get the more 2002 stuff out. So this is the hat, and this is the hat that our athletes wore. Apollo Ona wore this hat. So I actually wore it to the airport, in Cheetah Airport when I took off. Um, and I remember like walking around with it, like, arriving there in the airport, and like wearing a hat, and like saw one guy do a double take at me. I was like, is he an athlete? Probably disappointed I'm not an athlete, but anyway, so that's that hat. What else? 2004. The 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, Greece. Hat. It's kind of like a, what do we call it? It was intended to wear backwards with they call this flappy thing. Athens, Greece. It's a nice hat. Although I saw the basketball players on the U.S. team, they're wearing it forwards like this. But cool hat. I got that one. Let's see, 2004, 2006, 2006. Here's the 2006 winter hat from Torino or Turin, Italy. It's a nice hat, kind of inspired by the Salt Lake City hat. They also had a white one, but I bought this one, blue one, like the blue one. I found it at Target. That was a good find too. So, you got this like thing in the back. You can adjust it. Torino, that was a great game too. This is this is Beijing ball cap, 2008. See this dragon patch right here? I think it's a dragon. I'm not sure what it is. I thought it was a dragon. Yeah, it's a dragon. I think it's a dragon. It's hard to see it. USA Roots Sporting Goods. Nice hat. Um, this is a hat I found. I think I found it in Victoria, BC. Or uh, for the Vancouver 2010 Winter Games. It's a cheaper hat. Not like I'm not sure what they wore. Can't remember. Anyway, but I wanted to get Vancouver Olympics hat here. That's all the hats I got from. Let's look at the shirts. I have a lot of shirts. Come on, shirts. Oh. Okay, and the first shirt we'll have here is this. I have to bring it up here. Let's see. There's a Salt Lake City shirt with the logo on it. February 8th, 24th, 2002. Long sleeve. Oh, there's stuff on the sleeve here. Huh, this is great. I bought this at the games themselves in Salt Lake City. They had the Olympic Village and they had souvenir shop. You can buy a whole bunch of souvenirs. And I bought another one too. Um, these are all big too. I know I can wear them. I can wear them like for bed anymore, but they're too big for me now. I weighed a lot more back then. I was like 169, 170 compared to 130 I weigh now. 140, 40, 40 pound difference. And the size of this is large. Yeah, this is like the short track speed skating shirt. I got that because we're a big fan of Apollo Ono. He was doing well. He had a great adventure there. Uh, yeah, what else? Okay, and then this shirt is the Athens shirt. I can't remember if I bought this myself or at the store or I got it for a gift. This is a Athens 2004. This is a size large too, I bet, isn't it? Oh, it's small. I can wear this one. Small. Okay. What else? 2004, 2007. I don't have a 2006 shirt. Um, but you have a 2008 shirt. Beijing. My sister got me this. She got me that hat too. It's the Beijing shirt, USA, and the 8 on the back. That was the date. So the opening ceremony was on August 8th, 2008. And 8's a very lucky number in Chinese culture because it looks like the same Chinese character for happiness or luck. Sometimes they'll have a, yeah. So the 88. So more eights there is more luck. So it's a symbol. It looks like a 8, and these are called double happiness. So twice the happiness. Um, so I like that shirt. I used to wear it to sleep, but I'm trying to preserve it. So I don't wear it out. Just size small. 2008, 2010. I have two shirts. 2010. One I got for Christmas gift. Just a, it's not a, oh, it's not a bad shirt. I like it. It's a Team USA shirt, Vancouver 2010. It's Nike. I put out by Nike, not Roots. This is big. This is a large, probably. Oh, it's a medium. So there you go. Um, and then the other shirt I got from a friend, giving them away. Ah, yeah, she used to live in Canada, and she got these shirts. She didn't want them. Oh, this is kind of small for me. Oh, because it's a boy's shirt. That's why. I can fit into a boy's like extra large shirt perfectly. Um, but anything smaller than that, it's gonna be too small on me. So this is kind of small on me, but it's a cool shirt. It has one of the mascots on it. Muck Muck, Vancouver 2010, and the logo on the back. It's yeah, the Olympic logo and the Paralympic logo as well. So that's a cool shirt. That was a cool find. And then I bought this shirt on eBay. I wanted a shirt from London. I wanted to get something for the London 2012 because that was a great game, great games. I found this really cool probably from London itself. Uh, always trying to figure out what the symbol, what it was supposed to be, and I finally figured out what it is. It's just like a 2012 there. So that's what it is. What I like on it, I like this. It has a little this design here and around the neck like that. And then what else? And there's a this patch here. It says Olympic Venue Collection. So like that. That's cool, and it fits great too. And then I bought this shirt just recently at Fred Meyer. They were on discount. And I believe this is a girl's shirt, but it's the biggest one they have, so I wanted to get it because it fits better. I want a slimmer fit, make me look, you know, feminine sometimes. Or I can wear it, when I'm not Kari. And this is a Tokyo Team USA. Got the characters on it, team apparel. It's got the flag on the sleeve with the rings. Tag still on it. I'll probably wear it. So I got that one. They had other ones too. There's a pink one and another gray one. I wanted to get the girl shirt because I like those better. So I have a shirt for that. So what else do we have? I actually have a lot. How much time do we have? I still have time. I have more than an hour to do. Now what else I got here? Glasses, mugs. Okay. Let's do the glasses. This is the glass, and this I'll buy. I'll get the one that I bought at. So me and my wife went to Victoria, BC, 2009, like December. So like the following month, 2010, they would have the Winter Olympics in Vancouver. So they had a lot of souvenirs. I found a place that selling souvenirs in Victoria. So I said, let's get some. I need to get some to load up. And I grabbed a bunch of stuff. This is one of the things I grabbed. This mug that I love very much. I have it stored up in the shelf. I use it. So I only use it. I use it sparingly. I only use it during the Olympic time. It's good for beards. That's the one I got in Canada. The other stuff I got, I only got a couple other glasses. The one I got here is also Canada related. But I found this on eBay because it's very old. It's a classic, and it's still in great shape though. It's good still for drinking. This is the Montreal 1976 or Montreal 1976. I was really lucky to find this. It wasn't very expensive either. So no, I think Montreal '76 was the first Olympic footage I ever saw. Because I was about 5 years old back then, and they showed like on TV. What I remember most is mostly the Soviet weightlifter, Vasily Alexeyev. That guy, yeah, he was a big dude and he lifted a lot of weights. I remember that. I think that was my earliest Olympic footage I saw on TV. And I've been to Montreal. I've seen the Olympic Stadium or Stade Olympique. I've seen it up close. I didn't get to go inside of it. So let's change this music. So, um, 76 games. So, well, like the 70s were a bad time for the Olympics. 72 summer games anyway. 72 Munich games, summer games. So mostly known for the terrorist attack on the Israeli athletes by the Palestinian Palestinian cell. Anyway, yeah, they were murdered and uh, overshadowed everything else. Even though there's like great things that happen in the Olympics, Mark Spitz and all that kind of thing. Um, so hoping that wouldn't happen again. That wouldn't happen in '76. It didn't happen, but they had a boycott. A lot of the African countries backed out, boycotted the games because of a New Zealand team. A New Zealand team competed in South Africa. That was a heavy issue there. So that marred it, and then they had financial troubles, uh, most because of the stadium. The Stade Olympique wasn't completed in time. They got most of it completed. The, the roof was not completed. They didn't complete it until like much later after the games ended, and um, it's because of there's a union issue with the workers, and so the government had to ask the government to complete as much as possible for the games, and said okay, but you're gonna have to pay for it, and so the bill was given to the taxpayers of Montreal, unfortunately, and they only paid it off like a few years ago, finally. So it was a big thing, big controversy of saying whether or not if the games did any good there. But if you remember Nadia Comaneci, she's in Montreal '76. Also there, like there's lots of great athletes, and Edwin Moses, that was great. Like I said, that they didn't finish the roof in time, but which would not be normally a problem. Usually the stadium is open anyway, but they had some bad rain. They probably anticipating the rain, and like the rain, it rained like on the track and field events, like so that they had the roof, then they wouldn't have had that problem. Anyway, just the glass I got here. I have that and I have a flag too. I'll get the flag out. So, I like Montreal, so I wanted to get some Olympic memorabilia for that. And the other one I got is I bought like last year in commemoration for the Tokyo Games. I got this one, 1998 Nagano Winter Games. This is a glass put out by Canada. Who put it out? I don't know. McDonald's glass, maybe? I'm not sure. But it came in twos. So I have two of these. So I put one away and I use the other one sometimes to drink out of. So Nagano Games was a good games. I remember watching that. That was the time when, let's see. So the ABC used to host the summer and winter games on their station a lot until um, the, so they lost the right to the summer games. They got NBC got the games in '88 summer games, and then have it ever since. Um, Meanwhile, ABC lost the rights to the winter games in '88, and it went to CBS. So they had the rights to the winter games for '92, '94, '98. Yeah, and their footage was fine. It was not live usually, and it was like lower budget. So I don't know. Yeah, lower budget, obviously I can tell. And they had their own theme song because they couldn't use the original theme song. Da, 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 da. That one. So that the theme was kind of meh. It was okay, but yeah. So this is the Nagano glass. I think the only souvenir I have at Nagano right now. I'm meaning to get a shirt because they have some reissues of the shirts. So got those. What else do we have here? Each other glass. Careful. Figures. They put out a few figures. Oh, I like this one. Lost that. Anyway, this is the figures they put out. When did these come out? They put up by Kenner. Um, 90s, I guess, like early late 90s, and yeah, called Timeless Legends. They put out figures of athletes, not just Olympic athletes, but other athletes too. And this one I got one because this is very cool. This is Dan Jansen figure. I haven't taken out the box yet. I don't know if I want to, but you might remember his story. Uh, Started in 1988. He was world record holder then in the was it 500 and 1,000. Um, and he was all set. He was all locked in to win in Calgary. And before he got the race though, his wife was not his wife. His daughter was his not his daughter. His sister was sick. Cancer, I believe. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Leukemia, something like that. She's very sick, and she died. She died before his competition. So you can imagine what I can do to him. So she had to like bear down and concentrate to try to still compete. But during his races, he fell down. He slipped and fell on both races, and that was the end. But he did anyway because he knew his sister wanted to compete, so he wanted to keep that promise to compete. So he came back in '92, hoping to win, still doing well. But he had still had problems again. He slipped again. I'm not sure. He slipped and fell in like one race, and like wasn't able to win. Wasn't able to get a medal. So so I came back once more. It's 94 Lillehammer, Norway, and he said this will be my last race. I'll retire after this. I'm not gonna do any more Olympics, no matter what happens. So he's bearing down. He did his first race, 500 meter, and he didn't fall, but he had some trouble. He slipped and he lost time, and he wasn't able to get a record or get a medal. So it's like the same bad luck over and over and over. And his wife is like his coach, and then can't believe this. So he had one race left, a 1,000-meter race, and he did the race, and he actually did slip a little bit, but he held on to it, and he broke the world record. He got a new world record and was able to get the gold medal. And that's what this card picture of him winning right there. This was an amazing story. I saw it on TV. It wasn't live. Was it live? No, because I watched it on CBS, I think. So I watched that race, like amazing. Like everybody cheered, I cheered. My sister actually called me. I was in college watching it. Um, and my sister called me. He did it! He did it! Because it's just an amazing story. It's great. After all that hardship, tragedy, and stuff, he was able to get a medal. He actually made an appearance on Late Show with David Letterman. So it's great. So had to get this figure. So what else figure we got? Here's another one. Another familiar face. She's not around anymore, unfortunately, but I remember her 1988 Seoul victories. This is Florence Griffith Joyner, also known as Flo Jo. Get the She won 3 gold medals and 1 silver, and she broke world record. Did she break a world record? I think she broke one world record doing the sprints. Um, she's actually at the '84 games, and she won a bronze or silver, bronze. And but she was at the peak, at her peak in 1988, so she kicked all the ass. Um, and so she accomplished everything. So she retired after '88 games. She wasn't going to do anymore in Olympics. Um, then a few years later, a few years after that, she had some heart problems and she passed away. So anyway, it's really cool. Got that one. They have a lot of them. They have I don't want to get some more. I haven't been able to get them yet. Let's see. I think I have a couple more here. Oh, this one. Oh, there's two more here. Yeah. This is Jackie Joyner Kersee, and she also was a gold medalist in Seoul, 1988, the heptathlon and the long jump. 1992, she had the same success. She had heptathlon and the long jump, I believe. Um, then she came back 96. She competed. I think she had to back out of the heptathlon due to injuries. She had, yeah, she had an injury at the World Championships, I believe, before a year before, and a hamstring. She pulled a hamstring. She had to stop. So she still had suffered injuries from that, but she was able to be good enough to compete in the long jump. Did she win the gold medal? Long jump, I can't remember. There, I'm not sure. She did 96 or 2000. She tried to do long jump and she didn't get the gold medal, but she's still great. And here, and then we have this one. That's one of my favorite here. This is Nadia Comaneci, who, like I mentioned, gold medalist from Montreal, 1976. She was 14. This is her on the, I'm not sure what she's supposed to be on. She thinks she's on the balance beam, I believe. Um, so this is cool. So that one, and I have one more that's out of the box. It came out of the box because it was cheap. Get it out carefully. This is the other famous athlete actually from 1972, Munich. This is Olga Korbut from the Soviet Union, and she was amazing. She was allotted to win the all around at the 72 games, but she had problems with it. She slipped and fell and stuff, and so she wasn't able to get a gold medal. But then she did the individual events, and she won like 2 or 3 gold medals. And she made a comeback, so like everybody loved her. That's cute. There's still some more I want to get. There's like Dan O'Brien, uh, Michael Johnson, Bruce Jenner. Get that one. And then there was another. I forgot his name. Anyway, let's get some more of those. Those are fun. Yeah. So what else we got? We got a box of stuff here. Look at that. Box of stuff. I love boxes of stuff. There's a couple of things here to show you. There's a lot of flag. I have a lot of them country flags. I'll show you the Olympic flag I have. I got a couple of those. I like getting these. This is Salt Lake City, 2002. I got that in Salt Lake City. Yeah. And then I have another one I bought on eBay because I like Montreal, so I got one of those. This is Montreal, 1976, original. There you go. You see that? There you go. Montreal 76. That one. Before I get to the box of stuff, all the gloves. Yeah. What's that doing in there? I'll still have videos to show you too. I bought these gloves in Victoria, and the reason I bought them, I wasn't planning on getting any gloves, but I went there in December, and it's cold, and my hands are freezing, so I'm gonna buy some gloves in here. Try and go in this way buy some gloves. Oh, the Olympic stuff, Olympic gloves. So I got these, and I've more used these gloves a lot for like going to work and stuff on the bus when it was cold, and I stopped using them. It's just conserve them to, because they're a collector's item, and they were keep me nice and warm. Here's a cereal. Oh yeah, they have some cereal. I should buy some. I need to go to the store and buy some USA cereal. I think they have some. So let me get the. This is 2012 London Olympics cereal they put out for Team USA. Looks like Fruit Loops because it is Fruit Loops. There you go. Well, they're vanilla flavored. They're not fruit flavored, so they're kind of yeah. I ate them anyway, but it's cool to keep the box, and they have athlete cards. I don't know if you can cut them out or not, but cut them out. I didn't cut them out, so has all the athletes to look for during the games. Cut them out and keep them. Oh, I think they have like there's information on the back. I haven't looked at it yet because I don't want to break the box. So I kept that. And here is the official Olympic program 2012, 2002, excuse me, 2002 Winter Games. There's all the stuff about all the sports and where they are and who's competing. And there's a thing in here I want to show you. There's a poster in here too. Oh, this is now the place I got the reason I got okay. I'll, now I got the tickets. I think I got the tickets. I think it's and a hotel through this company Carton. So when I so they sent me this out. They mailed this out to me to try to get me to go to Athens. But no way I can afford to go to Athens. So I kept that. There's a poster in here, but there's something else in here. Ah, here he is. Where's that book? Oh, it must be in here. Okay. This is. Now I have footage of the video. We shot a video in 2002 going in the Salt Lake City in Olympic Village, and they had one of the athletes there to sign autographs because he won a gold medal. This is Casey Fitzrandolph, speed skater, long track speed skater. It's signed to me, Carlos. Believe in yourself. Gold 2002, right there. Um, it got bent a little bit. Didn't mean to do that, but it's like fine. He was there. He actually had his gold medal there next to him. You can touch it. I actually picked it up. I didn't like pick it up a lot. I just like lifted the metal part off, like just an inch or two. I just wanted to see how heavy it was, and yeah, it's heavy actually. They are heavy. Um, my sister was kind of freaking out. You picked it up. You picked up his thing. You picked up his medal. No, it's no big deal. He didn't say he didn't care. Um, this is fun. So yeah. So yeah, we did. When we got there, it was like, well, it was evening. Um, what was it? What did we do? Well, we got there and it was like started to snow a little bit. It's cold. We went out for dinner and there's like a steak place nearby in Sandy. A really nice steak place. We looked at the menu. It's like, oh, selling these steaks cost 20 bucks, 25 bucks each. Sure you want to get these? It's like, a nice aged beef, really good beef. So it's, oh, come on, when are we gonna come here again? Wow, okay, okay, we'll have steak, and it was very good. And like, if you want beef, you go to Utah. They got all kinds of beef restaurants and stuff. Cattle country, I guess you call it. That's one of the things we did. Went to the Olympic Village, did some shopping, watched. We weren't in. I mean, we didn't. We only saw one event, the hockey game, but so the rest of the time we watched live coverage on TV in our hotel room. So that's fine. That's kind of fun. Oh, I forgot one more figure. I forgot's in here. Here, yeah. This guy. Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name. Who this is? Is it Tommy Moe? I think it's Tommy Moe. I'll get him down here. There he is. Okay, Tommy Moe. I think it's Tommy Moe. Tommy Moe. Tommy Moe. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot I had that one in there. Trying to reach the other. Okay, it's not on there. Okay. Anyway, what's this? Oh, it's an earplug. I think it's Tommy Moe. Uh, gold medalist from downhill. Okay, anyway. So that's that. Here's another thing I got in Salt Lake City. Hockey puck. The official hockey puck. I'm taking it out. This one. Can reserve it. We got a bunch of pins here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it is Tommy Moe. Here's his card. 1974 is when he won this gold medal. Okay. All right. Here's the pins. I always get these trading pins. People like to trade them. These are from 2010 Winter Games, Vancouver. That's when I picked them up in Victoria. It's a curling rock, or stone or rock. That hockey one here. Snowboard. I have one more here somewhere. I have more. Oh, they're in here. Okay. This is like a generic, kind of generic skiing one. This is from Salt Lake City, actually. It's not all from Salt Lake City. This is the Imblick logo. And here's the one. Oh, here's a nice one. The speed skating one from Salt Lake City. That's a nice one. And I got oh yeah, when we were in Utah is heavy Mormon country. We saw the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. Uh, we were able to go in and like view it for a little bit. That was cool to see. Um, there's like some religious group hanging out. These other kind of pins, more than gold, gave it to us. So that's I don't know. Didn't know much about it. But more than gold is a probably referring to God, I guess. Let's see. This was part of a keychain I had. The keychain, yeah. This is the Vancouver one. I have a Salt Lake City one somewhere too. It came out broke, so I was able to keep the thing that spins around. So can I spin it? There I go. That. This is. Oh, there's something here. What's in here? There's some more pins. These are older pins. These are great. I got these for Christmas. By then, 96, my friends, my family always thought I was big into the Olympics, so got me these Atlanta pins. Nice one. There's another one, like a gold kind of color, bronze, gold. Keepers, very nice. And I got this one the same year. This is from '92. This is like really nice collector's item. This is a actual half-dollar coin, Olympic coin, encased in this thing here. Can you see this? This is really cool. '92 Barcelona games. Very nice. You can take it out of there, but I'm gonna keep it in there. And there's a certificate of authenticity, half-dollar. Has the designers. Oh, here's the actual certificate of authenticity, signed by Eugene Esner, Deputy Director, United States Mint. Isn't that wonderful? I'm getting that Olympic fever right now. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting more excited. Stuck in my old stuff. Nice box too. It's a coin. And what else I got in here? We got some TV guides. I kept a couple of TV guides. Um, this is from Summer Olympics 2000, Sydney. This is Jenny Thompson on the front. There we go. There we go. Still in good shape too. Let's see what's on TV. 5 a.m. Summer Olympics. Today's show. At 5 a.m. Summer Olympics, that'd be on CBC. On CBC Kane's channel, they show events live. Even though if it's way early in the morning or whatever. Um, is there a thing about the Olympics in here? This should be like an article. Yeah, there's an article right here. This actually, they had a whole collection of those covers. I only got one cover though. Is that what's her face there? I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, here's the guide in here for the Olympics. Has all your everything you need to know to watch them. La 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 dee dee. Someone's got Dora in the back. Dora the Explorer and all the movies. We can buy CDs. Okay, anyway. I got another one here. Has my favorite, one of my favorite figure skaters, Michelle Kwan. She was hot. Look at her tummy, it's so thin. My tummy's thin, but not that thin. I also liked Nicole Bobeck and Chen Lu. I like them too. I kind of wish. I mean, I wish she got the gold medal. She didn't get the gold medal. She got a 98. She got the silver. 2002. She got the bronze. She tried to do it. She had to come back in 2006, but she wasn't fit enough, so she dropped out. So this is Winter Olympics 2002, Salt Lake City. Michelle Kwan on the front, but she was a world champion anyway, so nothing to be ashamed of. 2002, the Winter Games there was when the U.S. became a Winter Olympics powerhouse. And the boost came from what happened on September 11th, 2001. Everybody band together. U.S. is the best. We won't back down. All that kind of stuff. So, which is good because like they haven't like been number one since, but they've been number one a lot more than they did before that. 2006 they did well. 2010 they did very well. Yeah, very well. 2014 they did well. 2018 they didn't do as well. Pyeongchang, yeah, not Pyongyang, Pyeongchang. Anyways, the guide here. Everything you need to know about the Winter Games. So, kind of wonder what they're gonna do for 2022. Hopefully, it'll take place on the scheduled. I just wonder how the team is going to be. So, like, they brought the flag, that was at the top of the World Trade Center, brought it into the Olympic Stadium for the opening ceremony, all that kind of jazz. Oh, this goes in there too. Tommy Mo, what you gonna go? Ho 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 ho. So that's that. I think it's all the little things I have. But what I usually do every Olympics, uh, well, starting back, what was it? Well, Beijing, I was at home, so I didn't do anything. So 2012, I started having official parties. Not a lot of people come, but I had a lot of memorabilia by then. So I invited some people over. Actually, for the London games, I invited my in-laws over, and it was a British team, so we had a lot of British stuff out, uh, Olympic stuff, and then I had like Beatles stuff, Monty Python, Doctor Who, Sherlock, um, stuff like that, British stuff. And then like for like well, Sochi, when we were watching Sochi is when we were staying at my in-laws' house because we moved from the apartment in Linwood, so we stayed there. We watched the opening ceremonies at their house, and then we got a place to live. We moved in, hooked up the TV, and was able to watch it there. Watch the rest of the games and and closing ceremonies. Didn't have a celebrate party. So for 2016 Rio, um, we had a little conflict because there was, I think it was Anglicon, the British convention, so that same weekend that the games begun. So we went to the con during the day, and at night got home in time so we can watch the opening ceremonies on TV at my mom's house because the Anglicon was at T-Tac. She's near there, so probably missed a little bit of the games, but I saw the rest of them at home and watched it all. I was glued to the TV like I always am, and didn't have any Brazilian stuff really because I don't much about Brazilian stuff. So they had some Brazilian chips, Brazilian barbecue or some Brazilian beef barbecue chips. I got those. Those are delicious. So we ate those. So, but then we got for the Pyeongchang games, the Korean games, Winter Games. We had another party for the opening ceremonies. My sisters came over and we had some Korean beer and some soju, which is too strong for me to drink. Um, bulgogi and rice. We had some of that. I think my sisters brought some snacks and food too. We had didn't have a lot of Korean stuff. I had some Korean movies I can show off. I had my son had these toy buses from Korean cartoon called Tayo. So we saw those. So then we had another party for the closing ceremony. So like it was like an impromptu party. My whole family came over. Mom, dad, and sisters came over to watch the closing ceremonies. That was fun. Had some food, watched them. It was kind of fun to watch with my son. He was young. He was like, how old was he? 3. We watched as they extinguished the flags. Oh, that means the games are over. He's like, oh, watch. That means the games are over. Okay, so how much time we got? Oh, we got still have half an hour. Let's look at the videos. Wait, no, look at the videos. No, let's see. When did I start collecting these videos? I don't know. Well, I think the first one I collected was the Olympics one, and here it is. So let's start with the VHS stuff here. Mm, oh shit. Okay, here we go. These I collected in the last few years. I haven't had for a while. Not even a VHS. I've been hunting down the VHS. And this is the one I've been talking about. Ta-da! This is it. So ABC Sports presents 1984 Summer Olympic Notes highlights. This is the VHS. This is like gigantic box, the clamshell. Relive the excitement. It's still in decent shape. The box is a little beat up, but I just want to show you the clam case here. It's a old-fashioned how they used to package these things. It's got the label on it. It's cool. It's still in great shape. I mean, I want to transfer it to video to DVD, so in case something happens to it. Um, so it's a good tape. I just wish I had a copy of the opening ceremonies. But so what I've been doing, I used to record the opening ceremonies and the closing ceremonies on VHS for a while, and then kept them. And then one of my projects for the last few years here, living here, was transferring them onto digital and put them on DVDs. And then I have a whole collection that'll last for a long time. So in case the VHS's tapes they deteriorate, I'll still have this digital copy. So I did that for the 88 games, 92, 92 games, 96, 2000, Lillehammer, 94, Albertville, 92, Barcelona, all of them. I didn't start recording them on DVD until 2012. So then I transferred all the other ones onto DVD. There's some I didn't have. Some of them I didn't have. I don't have I didn't record. I lost them, like the Beijing ceremony, closing ceremonies. I think I didn't have that one. I didn't have the opening ceremonies to the Seoul games, stuff like that. So I'm trying to find them on DVD, on VHS, and transport them. Couldn't find them. Well, I couldn't find for the 84 for the 88 games. But I don't know if I should tell you this or not, but they have Olympic Channel. You can watch them on YouTube, and with a little tinkering, you can actually you can record it. You can record those off YouTube, which I did. Shh. So I have those on. So I have almost a complete collection of everything from 88 on. So this is that one. So let's see what else we have. This is the film series. They had a 16 Days of Glory put out by the same people. Um, like for like the game 84 on up, they do a documentary film about that year's Olympics. This one's about the 1984 Summer Games, Los Angeles. Um, that's cool. So that. Ray Loretin, Edwin Moses on the back here. Rated G. This is the beat up case, but still tape is in pretty good shape. Looks like it was. You could tell you where this was rented at. Movie Mania. Be kind. Please rewind. There's a seal on here. It's a tamper seal. So don't know you tampered with it if you take it off. I used to work in video stores, so I know that stuff. Still good quality. Um, I found a lot of old. So like all of the old stuff I try to find an official release. And so this one I found. This is an official release of highlights of the '88 Calgary games, Winter Games. This is a cool find. You didn't. This highlights doesn't show you the whole ceremony or anything. They show you highlights of. And this is like nice quality. This is like still in good shape, very good shape. You see that? Yeah. Uh, Now this one has the highlights of 1980 games in Lake Placid, which is also hard to find stuff. This is probably the first tape they put out about the Olympics, ABC Sports. I don't think they put out anything before that, because before that there was no VCRs. Well, I mean, not in by 1984. There's a lot of VCRs. So anyway, all these commercials really piss me off. Hey, fireworks out there? 4th of July's over, man. Sheesh. Oh, bloody heck. Alright. Anyway, you still the fireworks. So it's 19 highlights, like the miracle of Lake Placid, and that was the U.S. hockey team defeating the Soviet Union for the first time. So they can go to the gold medal match, and then they beat Sweden for the gold medal. So, and there's also other highlights too. But as a bonus, there's another video on here. 1984 games, Sarajevo. Hey. So this is like really good find, cool find. Um, so yeah, as you can see, it has both of them on there. I think because of that, they're not that long, are they? Let's see. Doesn't matter because this is what all I could find. And that's fine me. That's what I'm looking for a long time. And I have it. It's mine, mine, mine. Um, you can find some cheaper stuff on. It's like clips from like classic Olympics. So you can get stuff from 1928, 1936, 1948, 52, 64. It's just like not the best documentary kind of style tape, but has lots of old footage that it's cool to see. So I got that one with a bought this one with a bunch of other stuff, other tapes. Um, like this one. This this is cool because it's a preview tape of the Olympics. Um, tells you who's going to compete there, like who to look for and stuff like that. What they plan to do. You know, so that's cool to have. It's a 45-minute tape hosted by Brian Gumbel and Dick Enberg. Sponsored by Budweiser, the yuckiest beer in the world. Could have got Coors Light to do it. Anyway, Rainier. No, not Rainier. PBR. No. Going for the gold. More than 11,000 athletes from all over 160 countries will come together at Summer Olympics in Seoul, Korea for the challenge of their lives. In this first ever official home video preview, NBC's Brian Gumbel and Dick Enberg take you behind the scenes, sharing the excitement of the athletes prepared to do battle against one another on the playing field, in gyms and arenas around the world. Witness the real-life stories of America's brightest Olympic hopefuls during their career, land of ancient mystery and exotic beauty, and host of the games of the 24th Olympiad. Going for the gold puts you, right there to share in the glory of those who went before and those whose hour is about to come. Ooh, and the card comes out. Oh yeah, you can order the tapes. Congratulations on joining Team USA and going for the gold. Now you know the stars to watch. You want to know the 90-minute. You want to know that the 19-minute commemorative highlights video, here's to the winners, will be available in stores late October. NBC Sports will also be bringing you videos on several specific sports. Help choose a sports program you like to see. Please rank by number your top 3 choices from the following and mail in your selections today. I know my family bought me one of those. They bought me track and field one, women's track and field one. I don't. That one's gone. I don't know what it went. I do have another one. I have a gymnastics one, so that's cool to have. So if I pick the top 3, I'd pick the track and field, gymnastics, and not the basketball one because U.S. didn't do very well. Who would it be? Swimming diving. Yeah, because Janet Evans. I loved her too. She's so cute with her short hair. She did really well and stuff like. Yeah. I'll show you the tape here. Going for the gold. Wooden nap video. I'll put those out. Right. What else we got here? This one I picked up last year, since that they were going to have the Olympics in 2020 in Tokyo. I got this tape called Tokyo Olympiad from the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, and I realized that this is actually an official film with the Japanese director. Released in 1965. It's over almost 3 hours. This is the Japanese version. You can also go on YouTube. You can find the English version. But this is cool because it's the full thing. It's in Japanese, and it's on 2 tapes. Amazingly, This writing's like really weird. It's like, I'm not sure. Got this on it too. I'm not sure somebody was fiddling with it or not. Looks like it originally came from Boulder, Colorado. How about that? Can you see it there? Boulder, Colorado, right there. Okay, interesting. Anyway, this is mine though. I haven't watched it yet. I should watch it. Maybe watch it soon. Yeah. And there's more tapes too. How much time we got? Oh, holy crap! I forgot about the thing. Well, let's skip that one anyway. No, I don't want that junk. Anyway, I'm gonna get some other ones. Add more tapes here. Do I have time for this though? Maybe we have like 20 minutes. I'll go through them quickly. Oh, all right, here we go. Yeah. Oh, barbecue. What? All these commercials. They drive me crazy. Hi. Okay. What is this? I don't want that. Why did that come up? Anyway, I'm waiting for the music to come up. Hey, these commercials drive me nuts. Anyway, here's a tape from Sydney Games 2002. This is 2000. I think you ordered this one. I think I ordered this one. Well, pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it because I wanted to get it. It was a great games, you know. And yeah, so official Hooga Booga. Here's the Japanese national anthem. Anyway, here's the tape. That's cool to have. Oh, here's one I found last year as well. That one I bought when it came out. That was 2000. This one is this is a good set. This is a 1998 Olympics highlights. Nagano, Japan. Here, um, three tape set put out by CBS and 20th Century Fox, and it has the overall highlights tape. It has the hockey highlights, even though U.S. and Canada didn't do very well, and figure skating. It's pretty cool. Oh, let's show you the box. The box has lots of pictures and tells you what it's about. The stamp on it for the 20th Century Fox. So let's see. It's got the cassettes. These are brand new too. Like haven't been touched. What's the song I listen to? Okay, this one. This one. Ugh, too close. We're too close. Is there a card in here? One of them has a card in it, I bet. Guess not. No. Okay. So that was a nice find. I found this one too. This is from Barcelona. Highlights of the Barcelona 92 opening ceremonies. Or not opening ceremonies, the overall highlights of the games. Put out by NBC. They must have had some partnership with Blockbuster Video to rent it, something. Hosted by Bob Costas, everybody we love. And he was good in the beginning, and he's got not so good as he went on. Um, oh yeah, Dream Team and hosted Bob Costas. Convenient event locator index inside. Where? I didn't get that. Convenient event locator index inside. I don't know what that means. Wish I had it anyway. Also has a plug for the music they use in the tape is by John Tesh. Um, the music's not that bad really. If you like new age keyboard stuff, they get you a plug. You can buy his CD if you want, or don't buy it. Here's another one. Other highlights: '92 Winter Olympics, Albertville, France. Christian Gucci right there. She was great too. She was cute. What are we listening to now? Oh, sports music. Anyway, so that one. I didn't have much footage from this Olympics. I was all hyped up to watch it. And I was in college at the time. I did not have cable when I lived off campus. So I had a regular TV antenna and watched. Not able to watch the CBS footage. I was able to watch, only able to watch the CBC footage, which is fine because their footage was better. Um, but I was able to get up early and watch it, the opening ceremony, so that was great. I meant to get up early and watch the closing, but I slept in or something, or my alarm clock didn't go off. I'm like, shit. So I watched like the last part of it. They already put out the flame and stuff like that. They're partying, so that's kind of disappointing, but not much I can do. I couldn't find it on uh, YouTube either, so I have this and I have the closing ceremonies on VHS, recorded off TV. Luckily, my sister recorded off TV, probably for my benefit because I was in college. And this is a tape I got as a gift from my family. It's right before the '92 Winter Olympics, so they got me this as like a preview, kind of like. So that was nice of them to give me that. Brian Boitano on the front from the '88 Calgary games. Here's the '88 tape I was talking about. I got the gymnastics one. Target $15 for this? Are you kidding? So I got one of those. Still good quality, still in the plastic. Oh, of course, you have to, if you want to watch it, you have to open it. And I got Atlanta '96 Summer Games, America's Games, even though it's kind of like not right to say it like that. Oh, this commercial again. Drive me cuckoo. So that's cool to have. This was still in good quality too. I think almost brand new, pretty much. And videos. Oh, here's a card. This is one I was talking about. This is from '94, Lillehammer, Norway. Tape highlights. This is in like brand new quality too. Like that's pictures. And there's a card in here. Why is there a card in here? Oh, you can buy the overall highlights video. Let's think what this is. $20. Or you can buy the figure skating one, which has two tapes, which is $40. Sheesh. Can you believe that? $40 for this stuff. Overall highlights and set. You get the whole set for $50. I don't think so. You can call. I think on the, what was it? On the 98 Nagano set, there's a commercial that they were going to put out DVD versions of those tapes. I don't know if they ever did though. I don't remember it coming out. Anyway, let's get the music back on. Oh shit, tapped the card. Anyway, phone around. Okay, so those are all the tapes I have, pretty much. Have to go to the DVDs real quick. Now, I found some like imported DVDs for things I didn't have, so like highlights or whatever, but didn't really need to get them, but I got them anyway. Looks like they're put out by some Greek distributor. That's where I bought them. I bought them off Greek a Greek seller on eBay. This one's from Barcelona. That's that Greek uh, sprinter. What do you call it? Hurdle. Hurdle sprinter that surprisingly won the gold medal. I was amazed by her thigh muscles. But anyway, that's that. It's in Greek. I can't read it, but I'm sure it's good. And I got another one. This is one past the opening ceremony for Moscow games with the Misha on the front. So I need to watch that one. Oh, let's see what we got here. It's my oldest one here. Oh, I got this thing. I bought this last year or year before. This is like a highlights DVD set. Oh, and the case and the tape and the DVD disc is coming out. It has like disc one is Spirit of the Olympics. Disc two is Winter Games. Disc three is Olympic highlights. All different. They got clips from all different games, including Salt Lake City and Sydney. So it came out in 2002. So it's put out by. It's actually official release from the International Olympic Committee, Olympic Museum. It's a Canadian release. So let me show you that. Three set. There's a picture here of somebody. I don't know who that is. I can't. Hold on. I don't want to hold it the right way. I just want to. There. Not sure who that is, but I don't want to hear that song. No, I don't mind. I don't mind it, but I don't want to hear it right now. Like that one. Always support the Canadian team too, not just the U.S. What's next? What's next? Oh, I got this one. This is the 2002 DVD. There we go. Kind of a weird thing on it. It's the Earth. I guess it's ice. I always have a habit of keeping the stickers on them. But it has lots of stuff on it, including bonus footage. If you did enough Olympics, you got more. You get more for your money. 2002. I don't have one tape. I don't have a disc for Torino, unfortunately. I mean, Torino or Athens. So what do I have? I have this. I have actually a couple of the stuff from Beijing. This is the official highlights of the games. I do have this on recorded off TV, the full thing, NBC version anyway. This is of the opening ceremonies, and this is the highlights of everything. Disc, and I was able to find the closing ceremonies on YouTube, but I wanted to get the complete uncut one, which is also on YouTube. But before I got found those, I found this official release by Chinese TV, uncut, the full thing. I think it's on 2 discs or 1 disc. It's on 2 discs. Because you've probably seen it and see how amazing it was. Yeah, this is official Chinese release. So this is actually, it's a PAL. It's not NTSC signal. So if you can't play it on a regular DVD player. You have to play it on a region-free one or on your computer. So that was a cool find. It wasn't very much. Just wasn't very expensive. Beijing, 2008. You can see. There it is. All right. Those two. And I found this one. Vancouver 2010 highlights, which is awesome. Oh, I'm almost done here. I found this one. This is a Canadian release. CTV released because they did so well in hockey in Vancouver. They put out a whole set of all the matches leading up to the gold medal matches, the women's gold medal and the men's gold medal, which they both won against the U.S. It's a nice set. I mean, probably go over time a little bit, but I don't care. I want to show you my Olympic stuff. And it's in French too. Hockey or hockey, I guess. But came in a nice package here. You got this thing here. Uh, these things don't stay on very well. I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. Yeah, it's got like 5 disc set. It's got the gold medal matches, and you got other highlight matches from between Canada and all the yeah. Yep. How you do this? I like this. Hold like that, like so. Got all these pictures on them, like these cool pictures. So it's Olympic hockey gold 2010, or in French should be l'or au hockey en 2010. Le coffret commémoratif en hommage aux équipes de hockey féminin et masculin des Jeux olympiques d'hiver de Vancouver 2010. I said that right? My French. And here's the London highlights one. This is Celine Dion singing here. It's not my favorite. Oh, it's great. It's a good song. It's not my favorite of them. I like Gloria Estefan's song better. Um, Power of a Dream. I believe was the theme song from Vancouver. That's one I really like. What's that music I want to close it out? I can find that one song I like. Let's see. Where is it? Chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka. Where is it? I can't remember. This one's okay. I'm trying to find that one. Yeah, music. I like this music. I like music. It's very inspiring. I like that one, but that's not what I want. Darn, I can't remember where it is. Maybe I like took out some of my things. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Here it is. That's the one. So we'll close it out with the. This is the London tape, London DVD. Oh, it's two sets, two disc sets, because it was so darn good, so bloody good. And I want the open ceremony was so good. I wanted to get the full uncut version, not the NBC version. So I got this. Now this is also PAL, I believe. Is it PAL or is it region coded? Yeah, it's region two and PAL. So, but I got the region free, region free player now, so I can watch it on that, or I can watch it on a computer. But it's cool. It has the opening ceremony, the full opening ceremony and the closing ceremony, I believe, and sporting highlights as well and extras. So that's awesome. I'm gonna have to watch that probably maybe soon. And there's one I have not opened yet. So they didn't have it. They didn't bother to put out a DVD Olympic highlights for Rio in the U.S. So I got this one from BBC as well. This has what has it on it? This is highlights. Interesting. They got a little thing to plug the BBC store, and look who's on there. Doctor Who, of course. So this is the opening ceremony and days 1 through 6. This is disc 2, days 7 to 10, days 11 to 16, and closing ceremony. 3 disc set. It's pretty cool. I ordered it from overseas, from England. So that's cool. I haven't watched that yet, but I hope to. And that should do it. That's all the memorabilia I have so far. I'll probably get some more. We plan to, what do you call it? Well, trying to get my sister to come up again to watch. Maybe I'll have a couple friends over too, maybe. We'll have some Japanese food and stuff, snacks, and maybe some Japanese beer. Let's do one more song here. If I can find it. Ayo. So that will be, yeah. So like I said, we have Japanese food and well, some snacks and food and some beer maybe, and might grill some food too. We have some Japanese style hamburgers to grill or cook, and some fish. My dad gave us some fish. I don't know if it's any good fish, but we'll have food here and snacks. I might wear something. I'm not sure what. Yukata maybe. What else? Yeah, we'll put out some Japanese stuff. I mean, we got lots of Japanese stuff we can put out. Besides my Olympic stuff, we can put the anime stuff or whatever. Some cool stuff. What else? Yeah. Oh, my Hot Wheels. Put my Hot Wheels out. My Olympic Hot Wheels. So this hopes to be fun. So I think that's all. I think we're gonna close it out now. So go for another week. And remember, Olympics are on Friday. If you want to watch them live, you can watch them on CBC TV, 3:30 a.m. Or you can record it, watch it later, which I'm going to do. Because I like to get the CBC version and the NBC version. And we know the NBC version is not as good. And you know they're gonna talk about like COVID and all that shit and some politic crap. They always do. Um, so CBC don't do that very much. One good if we get a copy of like the Japanese version of this opening ceremony without any narration over it. Um, I'm also interested, who is coming, what countries are coming. I'm sure there's countries that aren't coming because, they don't feel comfortable with COVID and all that stuff. Like India, I'm not sure if India is coming. But anyway, that's the plan. 3:30 a.m. CBC, Pacific Standard Time. NBC probably have it at, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock. Sometimes not till prime time, it's 8 o'clock, and it runs until like 11. But I'll record it, and then events start the next day. Well, actually, they probably have some events that start the same day, but we won't see any footage until Saturday, probably, on NBC. Yeah, CBC probably have it earlier, because they do it live. So that's all. And that's all the music stuff, the music. So stay tuned for the next. If you like to follow the Olympics, then you probably should like it. Even though it's gonna be kind of weird this time around. And I probably don't want to support it because they are not forcing them to have it now, but they don't give them much choice to do it. But um, just how it is. So I'm gonna tune in anyway. It's my tradition to watch it, so I'm going to watch it and hopefully love it. And that'll be it. So have a good week. Stay safe. Get vaccinated if you're not vaccinated. Um, I know it's like uh, letting people they lifted up the ban on stuff now, so people like to do all kinds of stuff now. But still, be careful out there. Don't go crazy. Don't like. I'm not going to any like events like festivals or conventions or anything. I just don't feel comfortable yet. So even I go to the store, I still put a mask on at a mall or whatever. So just want to be safe. I want everybody else to be safe. So enjoy. I'll probably talk to you next Saturday about the Olympics some more. Maybe you play that game. Sounds like fun. So have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.